afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Nick Pivetta will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
The center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Now the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. His prior history versus this arm, he's had some success, 5 for 11. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So here's Monkatta, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. And now the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So here's Jose Abreu. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Eaton is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. High in the air out to center field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's gone 3 for 8. Fouled away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Nothing in the Boston first. We've played an inning at Fenway. No score here on the show. Now into the box, Yerman Mercedes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Mercedes.
First pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 the count.
And he lays off for ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He pulls this one into right. Renfroe is there, 1 away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. Verdugo is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Nick.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a flare out to left center. Gonzalez onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here now is Rafael Devers.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael.
First offering.
Devers.
fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That is good.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And, guys, let's focus our attention on center fielder Billy Hamilton, a pitcher's dream out there covering gap to gap. He makes the extraordinary play look routine. Seriously, probably the best range of any center fielder in the game.
Bobby Dahlbeck is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is there, 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And with 1 gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. Next to hit, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Monkatta will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian.
First delivery to him. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Michael Chavis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 4. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he fouls this one off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lined hard to center field, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Yerman Mercedes.
Now to the plate, Yerman Mercedes. He singled in his first AB. The pitch. Too low, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Fouled away. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he struck him out.
The center fielder, number
So
99.
stepping in is Alex Verdugo. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Monkatta is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Count even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
The 3-2 one more time. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Hard hit ball to second. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 1-0 home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Renfroe is there, and he has it for the out.
the left fielder, number 25,
Now at the plate is Andrew Vaughn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch.
No, come on. Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Martinez, and it bangs off the monster.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Standing in now, Nick Madrigal takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Gonzalez is up with it. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Eaton digging in next. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's fouled away. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Christian Vasquez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Monkatta, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Ball and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw into third, and he's safe.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Martin Perez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Yasmani Grandal will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jose Abreu is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 0-2. Monkatta's running. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
In now, Yerman Mercedes, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. The 0-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Monkatta at third. Abreu at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
At the plate, Andrew Vaughn. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. He's running. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the White Sox 5 and the Red Sox nothing. So here's Michael Chavis now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is under it. 1 out.
Up next.
And a look there at the standings from the
The
AL
shortstop,
Central as you see where the
Marwin
White Sox find themselves coming into
Gonzalez.
today's action. Next, it'll be Marwin Gonzalez, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
One and two to the Boston shortstop.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Chopped weakly to the left. Another 1-2 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Xander Bogaerts is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Gonzalez, base runner at first with one out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hamilton, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. No balls and one strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman, Nick.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Tanner Houck comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. One out.
The batter.
Up next for Chicago, Monkatta singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Right side, hit hard. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower?
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Martinez. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base, so forget about the miscue there as the inning is over. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the White Sox 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Fouled away.
Martinez.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out, so double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
A windup and the 0-1.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
To 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Grandal has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So now to the plate, Yerman Mercedes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just inside. Now the 1-1 pitch is outside for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Into the box, Leury Garcia. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there, 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. but they're still in control 7-0. Evan Marshall will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Now back, second baseman.
Next up for the Red Sox, Michael Chavis. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 0-1 the count. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Hamilton is under it, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Striding in is Andrew Vaughn. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Lifted down the line in left.
Vaughn.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And it's 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Digging in next, Nick Madrigal. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Swing and a liner, but this is foul for the first strike. High and deep down the left field line. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next up is Billy Hamilton. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
But the runner's back easily. Stepping in now, Adam Eaton. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Nothing doing here for the White Sox, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Michael Kopech will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. 2-1 the count. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Alex Verdugo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And that misses 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Red Sox down to their final out now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final today. The Chicago White Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lucas Giolito notches his 3rd win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasquez. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.